Hi, in this video we're going to show you how to get the best out of your Google web searches. So as you probably know, Google is the most popular search engine in use today, at least for now until people start using, ChatGPT and all that stuff instead. But all that does is go out and find the results for you based on the actual websites. And as you probably know, if you did a search in Google right now, let's say how to install RAM, you're going to get this AI overview anyways, which goes out to the websites and pulls information, then summarizes it for you right here. So you don't have to go through the results, but you can't always trust what you see here. And we just did a video recently on how to remove this out of here so you don't see this. So I'll put a link in the description for that if you want to get rid of this altogether. So in this video, we're going to be showing you some tips and tricks you could use to get better search results when searching in Google. So that way, hopefully, it will just kind of narrow down the results and you'll be able to find what you're looking for faster. All right, so these, of course, are not all the tricks you could use, but we're going to show you quite a few, and then I'll have them in the description so that way you could try them out on your own. All right, so the first one we're going to use is one of the most popular, putting quotes around your search term. So if we just search for best Dell gaming computer without this, it's going to find stuff with best, with Dell, with gaming, with computer, and of course it's going to put the better results at the top that have all of it, but it's not going to work as good as if you just did best Dell gaming computer. All right, so let's try this out here. Paste this in here. Of course, you're going to get your ads at the top, your AI stuff, and so on. Let's scroll down to the actual results. So as you can see here, it says best Dell gaming computer within the contents of the page itself. It's not necessarily going to show it in the title, even though this one has best Dell computers, but it doesn't have gaming, but it has it here. And you can see here, it's there as well. It'll highlight it in bold when it finds the exact term with all the words in that order. Then you can see, since we're using an exact phrase like that, we're not getting as many results as we normally would. All right, so let's move on to the next one here. All right, so now we're going to use the minus sign here. So let's say we're looking for bass like a bass guitar, not a bass like a fish. So we could use bass or bass space minus fish. So make sure there's no space between the minus and your word there. So paste that in here. So you can see now we're having bass guitars here rather than bass fish. Like so. All right, so now we're going to search for a term within a domain. So let's say we want to search for clone hard drives just on OnlineComputerTips.com. We don't want to see results for this term on any other websites. So you do site colon, then the website. You don't need the HTTPS or www. Make sure there's no spaces, and then a space in your search term. So let's try this out here. All right, so you can see we have some videos here, and you can see all of the results are from OnlineComputerTips.com, and they're about cloning your hard drive. So that's always a good one to use if you're looking for information on a specific website. All right, so now we're going to search for a file type. Let's say we're looking for a resume sample, but we want the file type to be a PDF. So your search term, and then file type colon PDF with no spaces. All right, so we're going to have some images at the top here. And you can see these are all PDF pages here, and they have the word resume in it. And you can click on it, and we have our PDF file. All right, so now we're going to do a wildcard search. Let's say we're searching for this particular phrase. That's one small step for man, one something for mankind, but we forgot what the rest of this popular phrase is. We could use a wildcard right there to see if it finds it for us. You can see even the AI results found it here. You can see giant leap, so it filled it in there. And we have our other words here in bold that we put in, and it just filled in giant leap for us. All right, now we're going to do a title search. So the titles are the actual titles of the web page, the links here. So we're going to look for a title of healthy recipes. So we want in title colon, and then we're going to use quotes because we want healthy recipes together as our search term. So you can see healthy recipes, healthy recipes. We have that actual term in the search results there. All right, so now we're going to just do a URL search. We want to find just a bunch of login pages for various websites. We don't even care what they are. So in URL with the word login. So we have login.gov, Box login, Microsoft account login, and you can see we have login in the URL here, right here. So a bunch of login pages. All right, so now we're going to use related sites. We want to find sites that are related to OnlineComputerTips.com, so other computer sites. So let's see what we get here. So we get our AI overview, of course, and the actual website itself. And then we have some computer websites here as well. And then some other pages that are talking about that website. And the Facebook and X accounts for that website. And some YouTube results from that website. So you're going to get that actual website as well, but you're also going to get related sites. All right, so now if we want to define a word, we just type define colon with our word we want to define, no spaces. So of course we get our AI overview at the top here. Then we get some definitions here, Wikipedia, IBM, dictionary sites, and so on. All right, so now we're going to search by date. So we want to look for articles about Microsoft Windows before January 1st, 2020. So we don't want any new articles about Windows. We just want some older ones. So you can see there we have the colon with no spaces again, and you can see our date format. All right, so here's an article from 2009, 2013, 2006, 2015, 2014, 2017, and so on. All right, then of course you could do all kinds of conversions with Google. So let's say we want 20% of 150. I won't go through all these, we'll just do a few here. You can see it brings up this little calculator, shows you it's 30. What is the square root of 144? 12. 100 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius. 37 degrees Celsius. So if we want to know what 5,000 megabytes to gigabytes is, we got about 5. Okay, then we have our proximity search. So this needs to be capitalized, the word around that is. So this will find the word chocolate and cake within 3 words of each other. So if you're looking for something and you want to make sure you're finding chocolate and cake and not just chocolate with a bunch of words and then finding the word cake, you could use this. All right, so we have chocolate cake next to each other, chocolate sheet cake, so that's within 3 words, chocolate cake next to each other, and so on. All right, so now we're going to do some reverse image searches. So if you notice, if you go to Google and then images, you can search just for images. So first let me show you this image we're going to be searching for in the real image itself. So that's the image. So we want to do a reverse image search as in find other images that look like that. So we're going to click on the little search by image icon here. And you can do a picture or a link. So we're going to paste in the same link here. So it brings that up. And then it brings up visual matches. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to upload a file. So let me show you the file we're going to be uploading here. All right, so let's say we have a picture of this dog here, and we want to know what kind of dog it is, and find similar pictures. So we can upload this picture here. So we'll just click on Upload a File, browse to it. And you can see we have other pictures of that dog here, and we have some suggestions of what it might be. So it looks like it might be this Belgian Shepherd here. Some other results. So that worked out pretty well. All right, then finally, we're going to show you the advanced search page, which nobody really seems to know about, or maybe they don't like using it. Well, either way. So if we go here, so you can find pages with these words, this phrase, any of these words, none of these words, number ranges, narrow it down by language and region, specific site or domain, find pages with a similar URL, search pages you visited, customize your search settings, and so on. So if you're really looking for something specific, you might want to check out the advanced search page for Google and see if that works for you. All right, so as you can see, there are many ways to search within Google to get fine-tuned results. And once you get these kind of memorized, you'll find that you use them all the time rather than just typing in your random string of words there and hoping for the best. You could use these to narrow it down. All right, so like I said, I'll put it in the description, and then you could try it out for yourself and see how it works for you. All right, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.